Yeah, this is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Let's go!
Bit of drama last night on MAFS once again.
Well, this drama's been unfolding for a while. There's, of course, the evil Olivia versus the righteous and lovely Dominica.
Well, it's all to do with the photos, Nath, that were circulating.
We've ended up with the photos. We've had a bit of a journey between those two because apparently a glass was being waved in Olivia's face and it wasn't.
She said she smashed it in her face is what the word she used.
Such a monster, that woman. Anyway, so, it's all become a scandal about a nude photo. So Dominica has an OnlyFans account. After this back and forth between the girls, Olivia took it upon herself to get an image from the OnlyFans and circulate it around the group. And she was confronted about her actions on the couch in last night's commitment ceremony.
Maybe there's a little room there for some self-exploration and reflection, maybe. And for a little human empathy.
Sure, I'll take the self-reflection. As far as empathy, I just don't have it. It's just not in me.
She's a monster.
Well, I think the technical term is sociopath, Nathan.
And the only person that was really sticking up for Dominica in this time is everyone's girlfriend that everyone wants. Hello, Ella.
Hi, guys.
You're a good girl, Ella.
A good girl.
You are the friend that everyone wants to have.
Oh, thank you.
Good
I mean,
girl.
yeah, I don't know. Like, the way that I have stood up for Dom in the experiment, I don't know, like, it was just intuitive. Honestly, like, you would think that all the other women would have done the same.
You didn't buy into the mean girl thing, which is really what was going on.
Yeah, not at all. Like, I don't know. It's just like high school stuff.
Isn't
like,
it?
we're so far beyond that.
Ella,
At least I thought we were.
We were watching it all unfold last night and bits and pieces over the journey. From the get-go, have you seen a different thing in Olivia? Because she didn't start off like that. She wasn't seen to be completely mean.
Yeah.
But we don't get to see everything.
Yeah, well, look, the hen's night, she did share the whole cutting up the bridesmaid dress thing, and she did...
it was brown.
It's a red flag, brown flag.
And she did share, like, how she got engaged on a second date. She shared a couple of things where we were sort of, Dominica and I were a bit like, I feel like there's more to this woman, but we didn't really know to what extent, the kind of woman that she was going to be.
Yeah.
And, early on she did have a dig at Holly. That was pretty early days.
Oh, that was mean.
And, you guys only saw about 1% of really what happened. So for us, it wasn't, like the behaviour that has unravelled now, it's shocking. Back then it wasn't as shocking, and we obviously didn't think it would go this far with her.
Yeah.
But, it's the ones that you least expect that let off bombs.
Ella, she's complaining at the moment, saying that she's received a bad edit. Now, you've
All
been
the villains
there.
say that.
Yes. You've been there for the entire thing. Is she receiving a bad edit, or are we seeing basically the crux of what was happening?
I'll be honest with you, and I feel like a lot of people say this coming off reality shows and stuff. I've even seen it on the news. Like, you can't blame the edit.
Yep.
Because what comes out of your mouth,
Yep.
The timing might not be right, but it still came out of your mouth. It's still your choice of words,
Yep.
Your choice of actions. Even if she's blaming the edit, she still went looking for dirt. She still lied at the retreat and said Dom was waving it around. Everything that she has said.
True,
Yeah,
right.
very, very, very true. The footage doesn't lie. She's honestly just, I don't know, she can't really redeem herself. Like, I think that she's really trying to, find what she can to try to make herself look better, but I just don't think that she can come back from this.
The most hated woman in Australia is what they're calling her.
It's pretty
It's
bad.
got a title, no?
That's not a title you ever want, is it?
It's not, is it? Not when Pauline Hanson exists. Ella, one of the big frustrations for us watching it is that the experts who are aware of everything that's going on, even more so than you guys, as Dom found out last night, they knew more than she did about the situation. They don't seem to be holding these people accountable for their behaviour, really. Like, they called her on it and she started crying and they just went, okay, well,
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
further.
Yeah.
And on Nat's point, even the bit, Nat, where they know that she Googled, or she
Yes.
she got the
Googled.
photo herself.
Yes.
It wasn't her friends. They know that, but last
Yes.
night we didn't see them.
And they know
pull her
that,
up on
that Dom wasn't on a rampage at her front door as well because they have the footage. Why aren't
Yeah.
they calling them? Is that frustrating for you as well?
Yeah, look, last night, so Dom and I actually watched last night together. She's down here in Melbourne, and we were highly strung after watching that episode because they actually just didn't air so much.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
these commitment ceremonies last night probably went for about 7 hours.
Oh, Ella.
Well, because it's like an hour per couple, and there's
Yeah.
6 or 7 of us remaining. So, you guys probably see literally a snippet
Yes.
of really what happens and how long it goes for. Like, yeah, there was a lot more that was said. They really did grill Olivia at the time, but I think because of what's going on in media and stuff, they're trying to maybe duty of care, like protect
No
her.
way! I'm sorry, there was
A
no
duty
duty
of
of care.
care.
Like it was revenge porn. It was
Yes.
basically
Oh, yeah,
revenge
I know.
porn.
It was
It's
slut shaming is
was-
what it was.
Yeah, but
totally.
it's circulating in him.
Yeah.
It's everything that's wrong in society right
there's
now, and
so
I
much
feel
wrong.
like
There is-
people should be
absolutely.
held accountable for that.
Yeah.
But not just that. Channel 9 have a
Yeah.
1 hour special called The Grilling of Olivia. If you have
Yeah.
the 1 hour special
They're
of
in
The
for it.
Grilling of Olivia, that will be a ratings bonanza.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, I think, the whole duty of care thing, because Domenica has been removed from media this week.
Yes.
And we're just assuming that's a whole duty of care thing as
Yeah.
well, because there's just so much going on. I mean, Channel 9 are probably like the PR guys are probably just like, I'm sure they have a lot of work to do right now.
I understand for the
Especially to keep
victim.
all of us in
Yes.
control. Like, they've got to keep us in control and not go outside the lines, Like,
Yeah.
mate, they've got a lot of work cut out for them, that's for sure. And I'm sure they're all stressed and not sleeping at night. But again, they all chose to air and direct.
Absolutely, that's exactly what they
Yeah,
want.
so-
They want they want them people on the front foot
Yeah.
dealing
Yeah.
with this, so that people are watching the show. We've been seeing a lot, Ella, of different photos of you around the place as well. You find that bizarre that you've been on this show now, and then every move you make, whether you walk into a grocery store or down
Yes.
the beach, that there is people reporting on you and saying things and who you're
Yeah,
with.
it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird, but it's like I catch people on their iPhones like taking pictures of me, without my permission, which is it's going to happen. But I think I've just become kind of like I've just accepted it. Like there's no point in getting uncomfortable or pissed off about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I'm not going to change my life for that purpose. Like I'm not going to not catch up with my friends and. I was hanging out with my brother the other day and there was people coming up to me being like, who's this guy? I'm like, it's my brother.
And then they started making out. So
Keep them guessing.
Well, Ella, you can hold your head high. You have carried yourself very well.
Ella,
throughout
you're
this
great
show.
in this. You should
Yeah.
be proud.
Oh, thanks, guys. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Every
Amongst
girl's
the
best friend.
craziness.
Yeah. And whether you're going to be with Mitch at the end or
Yeah.
not, you've come out really well, and your parents, and you should be proud.
Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that. The love and support has been it's honestly been really, really nice. It has, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
good work.
all you need to do. Go on a reality show. Be a good person.
That's right.
Yeah, just
Apparently
just
it's a
be
lot to
authentic.
ask.
You know what I mean? Be nice. There you go.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.